And these are too good to hold. You saw what Marquette tries to do. He took it from Hogarth right away. Stevie Mitchell, their best defender.
And he finishes at the other end.
Has to be solid with the ball.
A.J. Hogarth, only 6 turnovers in his last 4 games. He's been doing a lot of that. The dish to Marty Sissoko. Only made 5 threes in that game. It was the first time they made 5 or fewer threes in a game and won this season. Here's Hogarth, and he lays it in. Hogarth active early, Lab.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but where's the help on the weak side? Stevie Mitchell didn't want to leave and give the help in the corner.
He was in foul trouble against Vermont in the first round as well. Tyson Walker, tough shot is good. Jackson Kohler has checked in for Coach Izzo. Here's Hogarth for 3. How about it?
And right now they can't get anything going in the half court.
Hogarth to Walker in the corner for 3. And the rebound to Malik Hall. His putback is there. Moving better now with both sneakers on as well.
That helps. Good move. Great cross.
And he finishes.
I mean, that's a 6'8" guy.
About a 4-hour drive away, and they have made the trip in mass. Prosper. Nice fake. And he knocks it down. Second field goal today for Marquette.
Really good Michigan State defense again.
Hauser for 2. Pretty. Sean Jones, local product from just outside Columbus in Gehenna. Now Cam Jones for 3. It's good.
That foul. He had 2 fouls on Joey Hauser. Both of his committed fouls. He's got to be careful, obviously. Oh, that was a trap.
Iguodaro able to lay it in.
And it gets Michigan State, as you can see, standing around a little bit.
Aikens. Oh, it goes! And the foul! Jones for 3. There it is for Cam Jones.
I like Shaka Smart getting Cam Jones off the ball. I think that definitely helps the offense they need.
Aikens, no. Sissoko, yes.
You take a look at that. Try to get into the lane. Doubling hard.
Hauser. Tough shot for 2.
And minus 42 when he's not in the game on the season.
Amazing. Here's Hall, 2-on-1, the lob. Oh, yeah! Carson Cooper! Iguodaro continues to sit for Marquette with 2. Here's Ben Gold. Oh, nice.
Prosper, the finish, and the foul! He gives the little fake, then he drives, and then the help comes. Hauser, nobody's back there to help the helper. Any chance he can to get him in on the offensive end, he's doing it.
Jones with the left hand, yes. And their fans making some noise. They've cut the deficit down to 6. Walker, high off the glass, and it goes.
That root press has been bothersome, and it's making Michigan State chew up a lot of the shot clock.
Walker connects. 6 points for Tyson Walker. He's got the ball here. Locates Gold, corner 3. Hits it. Just his 15th 3 of the year. Prosper for 3. It's good! And the Eagles are soaring in Columbus. Since he went out, they have 4 points on 9 trips.
Yeah, he is a terrific. His assist to turnover ratio in the half court's one of the best in the country.
Good move there by Aikens to get to the Marquette basketball to start the second half. The winner of this game advances to the Sweet 16 against Kansas State. And Prosper sends Marquette off to a good start. Marquette with a chance to tie or take the lead. They've had only 1 lead today. It was 2-0. Now they've got their second lead. Prosper again.
See, one of the problems that Michigan State's having right now, they don't have a post scorer to throw the ball to. Sissoko's not that kind of player on offense.
Iguodaro gets the roll. 8-0 run to start the second half for Marquette. Hogarth trying to stop the run. He does, and the foul! A.J. coming up big for the Michigan State Spartans. I don't think anyone's going to question the toughness of Izzo or Hogarth. Kolek for three. Buries it. At a dozen against USC on Friday. Walker just inside the line. Goes in.
And play with Malik Hall and Joey Hauser at the 4 and 5 spot. Great pass by Iguodala.
And Joplin hits it. Marquette looking for a good offensive possession. 3 turnovers in their last 4 trips, and now it's 4 out of 5. 2-on-1 the other way. Hogard for 2. Tied at 42. Midway through the second half. Shot clock inside 10. Walker from the free throw line. It's good. 10 points for Tyson. Marquette, in their last 13 trips, they've turned it over 8 times, and they're just 1 of 5. But Jones with a spark.
Michigan State can't get a good look from 3.
4 on the shot clock. Sissoko. Oh, what a move. They've been playing good defense in this half. Marquette has only 6 field goals and 10 turnovers, but Iguodala with a beautiful move.
And that's the first time this game he was able to do that.
4th offensive foul of the game against Michigan State.
Oh, what a slip.
And the finish by Uso, +1.
And not getting beat, and then just putting his arms straight up.
Hogard to Hauser. It's good! Just the second 3 of the night for Michigan State. Jones looking to answer. Oh yeah! Here we go! Shot clock at 5. Walker's got good range. Dribbles in the paint with the left hand.
Whoa.
Oh, what a finish! Great move by Tom Izzo with 5 on the shot clock. Hogard going at Kolek. Hogard wins that battle. 2 minutes to go. Kolek and a block. Shaka Smart thought it was a goaltend.
I think you need to do that every time you have something like that close late.
Walker with a big shot. Out of the timeout. Spartans go up by 7. Kolek. Sissoko got a hand on it.
Well, they're going to have to foul.
16 of 19 at the free throw line. And a turnover. Walker comes in. And he scores.
Ton of them. So they do other things, and they did today.
Kolek's 3 not there. Tipped around. Mitchell cleans it up and lays it in with 10.8 on the clock. And he'll pull it out. Mr. March, Tom Izzo, takes Michigan State back to the Sweet 16.